and welcome to the Nexus. Today we are doing issue 73 and 74 of our Knight Rider build. Let's get going. Okay, so in this issue 73 we're going to be completing the door just here, which we did before. So that was 73, and in 74 we get this, which is obviously the front of the car, but we don't place it on the car, so we need to keep this packet somewhere safe and just leave everything in this packet. Don't open it, leave it all like that. So I'm going to put it down here for safekeeping, and we're only going to need parts for issue 73, and 74 we're attaching it to the chassis, which I'll grab at the end. So let's carry on building. Okay, so these are all the parts that we get. As always, we also got the interior car, the door there as well, and we also got the door over here, and we'll grab that. We'll actually stick that there so we know where it is. Obviously we're going to be working on this, and we've got the stickers to put on, so I'm actually going to put the stickers on first. So this one's going to sit just here. Let's see if I can actually put this one on a little bit better than I did the last one. It's all about placing this opening, I think, right. And not sort of always a little bit of an overlap, and yeah, that's got to follow the contours of the door that goes up there. So it ain't perfect, because of it's not cut perfect either. You have a look. It's not straight, it's not cut perfect. Like I said, I'm not jumping in this down to the grocery shop, so that little bit will go in there like that. And we've got the bottom one, and we might as well do the bottom one as well, as we have it here and we know where it goes. But they do seem a little bit stretched. They're not perfect, that's for sure. They're not. It's not. Maybe I could trim it, but it's just not. It's not completely straight. But it looks fine. It looks fine. So we've now got this section just here. So we're going to put our little lock in like so. Right, around the other way. Just like that. Oh. Oh. Doesn't want to go in. Right, just like that, and then we're going to place that over, if that would stay where it's supposed to. Yeah. Doesn't want to stay, does it? Yep. Just like that. I'm just going to turn the pages so we know what we're doing. We need a BP screw for that. Right, BP screw. Let's get everything ready. I'm having a bit of a mare with this today. I'm sure the other one won't like this. It's much easier to go in. You know what, I might actually put it on here. Just there we go. There we go, that worked out a lot better. Okay. We're going to use a BP screw to attach that on, like so. I love the fact that it's like, it's almost functional. I love that. Okay, so next is this trim. So once again, this is just going to be pushed into these holes along here. So just push down, making sure that they go in. Just like that. That's that trim. Then we've got the door handle here, which is going to sit just like that. And we're going to use 2 BP screws. So there's the BP screws here. So we've got one in the handle, one in the upper part of the handle, which goes to the door section just up here. Put that one in there. And this one into the bottom there. And yeah, and there we go. So yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. I think I'm overreacting a little bit with these parts, but I don't think it's noticeable, to be completely fair, not from afar anyway. Okay, so we need to flip this over. We need to grab our cogs and gears. We're going to use DP screws for this. We need to put all this aside for now. So got some DP screws here. Okay, so this is the top, this is the bottom section. So we need this cog first. That is going to go at the lower section just there. So that's the cog with the little cog on top. Then we're going to place this cog like that. And this one is going to get screwed on with a DP screw again. If it would stay on the, no, it's not magnetised. Okay, and we can use this one. So yeah, that's what we need it as. And then this one, just here, like that. We'll screw this one in here. Now, the last one I left a little bit loose, just to make it easier to open and close. This one, I'm going to really, I want to make it a little bit more stiffer, this one. But by making it a lot stiffer, it's likely to jump on the cog section there by making it tighter, which means it could break. I don't plan on opening the windows very often. So we've got a DP screw here, and we've got our window section, which is going to go in. So our window section will run here. So we've got these two guides here that we had before. One's going to go on that side and one's going to go there. We're going to sort of line it up to that sort of section just here, and this is going to be screwed in. And yeah, that's doing that like that. So now what we've got to do is put the two halves together. So that will sit just like that. Beautiful. Then we're going to use an AM screws to just go around the door here. Get the smaller screw. We're just going to go around here with AM screws if I can. Like that. So I'm going to do the rest here. Now that's it. And there we go. All done and dusted for this issue, which is issue 72. And we'll do 73 in just a second, but as you can see, window goes up nice and stays up as well. It's not as loose as the other one, but I did that on purpose, just so it's easier to go up and down. But I'm leaving that window open than closed. Anyway, that is issue 72. Now we have some screws left over and we're going to need them for the next issue. Like I said, we do, I'll show you the parts again, but we don't use any parts of them. I'm just going to clear all this up. Bring the chassis over and we'll take a look from there. Okay, so issue 74, which we're about to do, is these parts here. Just put them aside, keep them in the bag, put them aside. We will need them for next time, I believe, where we attach it to the front here. So what we're doing is this side here. Now in the previous issue we did get another little clamp and we need to pull out the other B. Now it doesn't tell you in the magazine, but the longer one should be this side. Sorry, so it didn't tell you in the magazine, but I sort of rushed through it, to be fair. So the longer one should be this side and the shorter one should be the other side, but it doesn't matter because the leads, the wiring loom is just here, and both will reach it. I've already checked. So what we're going to do is, that is going to fit in. Like that, and then this comes in and goes like that. So you hold it like this, this goes in here, and then we're going to screw it in. We're going to use an AM screw because we've still got some screws there to use. So this part is going to go just here, so that part will sit in like that, and then the AM screw will sit just at the top there, just there. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I don't know how well that's coming up, but it's just there. It sits perfect. Next we're going to grab our door, line the door up perfect like that, and we're going to use RM screws that we got in the previous issue, which are these, to secure the door in. I'm going to do that now. Okay, so as you can see, we've got both doors. They both open very well, so I'm liking that. And that is where we're at issue 74. So, okay, so at the end of issue 74, we've now got both doors attached. They seem to be fine. I don't see any problems with them. They're both open fine. I'm more concerned with the switches to make sure that they actually, when they're like that, they actually work or not. It'd be interesting to see what happens with them. I can always test it, I suppose, but that is where we are. And yeah, it's yeah, we have to be careful now when we tilt this, because the doors just fly open. But yeah, it's nice. Very impressed so far. Let us know what you think in the comments, guys. As always, get yourself out of Fanhome. You can start your own Night Rider journey. But until the next time, We'll see you later. Take it easy.